twerking.
Yeah, I can go on the DM. Thank you.
Okay, I still have over 20 inspo.
Mr. Combat, so y'all can see what's going on.
Hold on. Why are y'all not showing up on the thing? Refresh. Refresh. Oh my god.
When are we gonna get to hang out with Anita again?
Have you tried going to the bazaar and like
I
summoning her or something?
I did go to the bazaar. I ran into the fortune teller, but not Anita.
Well, that's the thing. When you go to the bazaar, anything that you ask for appears. So try asking
Oh,
for Anita next
literally go and ask for Anita.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll give that a go next time.
Where is strong waifu?
I need strong
go.
blacksmith lady, please.
Exactly.
Ow.
All right, I'm gonna open a pack on my jobs card
Ow.
game here real quick. See what I get.
Did you get bonked?
Allie, bless this card pack.
And verily, may thine cards be blessed.
I spit at your cards.
Shitty.
I don't think Fujitech is also being nice. Hold on.
I should go over and lurk in Mal's channel and earn points so I can drop gnomes on her.
I have you, Mal, and Girl up.
Oh Jesus! Thank you for
Oh
the gnome.
Jesus!
What did I just say?
I'm gonna arrest you for the gnome.
Oh, snap.
Right outside,
Doing
it
a
sounds
crime.
like.
Someone's being gay and doing crimes.
It gets really hot in my room, so I have to have the window open. It's a nice breeze.
That's fair.
The unfortunate side effect is blech.
Blah.
There we go. Then we move y'all over here.
Mal, you have so many maps.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm talking about you having a lot of
I don't
maps.
know what you're talking about. I totally didn't prep like 4 maps for today.
And yet somehow she still says she's unprepared.
I'm not!
Every time.
As in, you're not unprepared? Yes, we agree.
No,
Yes,
I'm not
totally.
prepared.
You've done more preparation in like 3 weeks than I've done on entire campaigns.
Yeah,
You will always be
TBH.
unprepared because your plans will never survive the players.
It's true.
Exactly.
Mal, I am such a fan of your non-binary snake person.
Oh, Ithric?
Ithric, they're so great.
They're just,
yes, please,
they're
I'll
just
take 2.
here, to do their job, and
Mm-hmm.
makes it kind of difficult when there's something fuck off huge in the forest trying to kill everything.
Why is everyone so beautiful in this game? Oh, wait, I know why.
Because it's a fantasy setting.
Because Mal made it.
What the fuck is that supposed to mean?
It means you thirsty.
I
I mean,
couldn't
okay.
imagine what it means.
I was explaining in Discord that the mobile gacha game that I play, the PvP area,
Yeah.
Even though I've gotten really good, like upgraded champions recently, I've fallen from gold 4 down into like gold 2, 3. Even though my characters are better, because apparently there's a bug that has stopped anybody from getting into platinum. So now platinum is in gold 4 and 5 and just destroying people.
Oof.
Yeah.
Mal, you okay?
Sorry, Robbie. Fucking Celtic dropped a sound alert during that.
What was the sound alert?
It was a censored version of the Alexander Hamilton song. It's so fucking funny.
Well,
Yeah.
send me your PayPal.
No.
Why?
You don't have her PayPal?
No, I don't.
Oh, I can
Guess
send
he's
it
about
to
to
you.
rat on her.
I've got Mal's PayPal.
Show
I
me
got
that.
you.
All right, thank you.
Everybody's about to rat on Joe.
Yeah, don't you worry. I got you, Robbie, here.
Oh my god. Why are you all like this? Why do you need my PayPal?
Gee, I wonder.
Because I
Don't
can't
worry.
donate
You
on
do
the stream
so
right
many
now.
things with PayPal.
Oh my god.
Don't worry, Jovi. I didn't give it away.
He actually just
Only
sent it
because
to me.
somebody else said they were giving it away.
Oh, you already got it, Robbie?
You're
No, I
giving away
didn't.
other things. God damn it. Callie.
What?
Ara, ara.
Yeah.
Alright. Okay. Jesse, I'm still not okay.
Why?
With the oh my god, the case 4? What is going on?
They're all murderers.
It's what the fuck? Gregson?
Whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Bruh.
Whoa.
Bruh.
Mal, can you
What?
please stop?
Spoilers?
No cursing. No cursing mode.
Yeah,
Alright.
watch your
I hate
fucking
you.
language.
I hate you.
Here
You
you go,
can't
Robbie.
hate people for doing things that you put in the channel point redemption. That's not how that works.
I beg to differ. Yeah, you can. Absolutely, you can.
You put them there.
Once
What are
you've
we
put it
waiting
there,
on?
you lose all right to complain.
That's true. How,
What are we waiting on?
How long? I'm just getting stuff ready on my end.
Yeah.
How long did I set that? 10? Oh my god.
I found you.
Alright, there we go. Goose darn it! Okay. Ara, ara! Celtic! Alright, we're starting. If everyone's ready.
Alright. Let's go.
Is everyone ready?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright. So, welcome everyone to the 5th session of Dreamscape. And unfortunately, I didn't have time to set up a clue, but for those of you who came to me with feats before the start of the session, you can take a free skill point that you can put into any skills you're proficient or trained in. 1. Parentheses.
Hold on.
1.
A free skill point?
A free skill
Yes.
point.
To just add a +1 modifier to any skill you're trained in.
Oh. Guess who's getting better at dancing again?
Okay, so when we last left off, our Dreamweavers traversed into the Forever Forest and found themselves within the verdant maze, an ever-changing labyrinth that makes it difficult to find a path into the Hanging City without a guide. Within, they are accosted by an enemy of Grungs, which they made short work with, managed to negotiate with a pack of kobolds, who then informed them of the scary one, quote-unquote, responsible for the destruction within the Forever Forest. Afterwards, they encountered a group of Yuan-Ti, who assisted them in finding the one the kobolds described as the white-haired one, revealed to be the protector of the Forever Forest and none other than the World Eater. They asked for the help of the Dreamweavers to free the constellation of the Forever Forest, the World Snake, Jormungandr, from the clutches of the Horned Serpent, in exchange for their assistance in guiding the Dreamweavers the rest of the way into the Hanging City. During a respite, we learned more about their companion, Alexandra, Though apprehensive about revealing anything personal about herself, she eventually confides in Liliana that she practices Muay Thai and lives in Japan. After being guaranteed safe passage into the domain of the transcend sylphs, they pass through a gap in the vines, bushes, and trees and find themselves emerging from the verdant maze and into a hanging city. Hold up, let me grab y'all. Oh wait, no, I already did this. Do it this way. Okay, so y'all are gonna be on the bottom left corner of the map.
Oh my.
Okay. Before you stands a magnificent sight. Singular tree stands in the middle of this clearing, its size dwarfing the surrounding trees encircling the space. Its roots tower high above your heads, gnarled and twisting into the forest, all culminating into a massive trunk that shoots high into the sky and out of sight. Sunlight filters through a canopy, its rays dancing amidst a breeze that brings with it the scent of oak, damp moss, and fir. As in FIR, not FUR. Looking up, you notice a cascade of water that settles into a massive pool in front of the tree, yet for its height, one would expect a thunderous roar to accompany it. Instead, what greets your ears and noses are the hustle and bustle of residents as they go about their day, and the smells of fresh food set out to cool or entice customers in the shops within. A network of wood and ivy elevators move up and down, operated by wooden sentinels that bring people and their cargo to and from set points. Amongst the boughs and branches of this massive tree lies a city, with denizens and dreamers alike looking like ants traversing across the tree. Buildings woven into natural alcoves and knots sprawl all over massive leaves, boughs, and branches, ascending into 3 distinct tiers. Everywhere you look, motifs of snakes coiled around poles greet you, each bearing brilliant green eyes that gleam just outside your peripheral vision. Welcome, Dreamweavers, to the Hanging City.
Also, in the canopy is a Hollywood-like sign that says Nova World.
Yes. Liliana's jaw drops as she just looks out at this site. Is the on the map, is this big like owl shaped archway up there?
That owl is supposed to look like a snake.
Okay, it's a snakehead. Okay,
I
got
was
it.
gonna say, it's just like an owl among the snake motifs. How interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
Uh,
even the fountain should have like a snake. Everything is snake. You see owl, it's snake.
Got it. Okay. Control F owl replace with snake. Understood. Liliana glances back towards Ithric. This is the Hanging City?
And you notice that Ithric has their hood up and puts a finger in front of their mouth. Pretend I am not here. But yes, this is the Hanging City.
All
It
right.
looks tremendous.
Oh.
Was that Dangus or was that Oscar?
On at the ground.
Yes. Yes. It was yes.
Got it.
Mm-hmm.
Liliana smacks Vimir upside the head, even though Dangus made the joke.
Yeah.
Vimir
Fuck that
just
What
goes,
did we do?
"Ow! What was that for?
I was angry.
So you hit me?"
Usually.
That seems like an understandable response.
Rude.
Jesus Christ. He's not
All right.
here to defend himself.
Exactly.
Uh,
Exactly.
Liliana's gonna walk forward to the fountain and check it out.
All right. So in the fountain, you see in the center, the centerpiece figure, the statue, is that of a snake on its coiled and looking up, and with its jaw open, that's where the water is coming out.
Neat.
Around the actual fountain, you see kids just enjoying the sunny day. A couple of housewives chatting as they go about their day, and you see a man toss in a coin, pause, and then walk away.
What sorts of people are they here? Are they humans, elves, or snake people?
Yeah, there's a whole bunch. So the majority that you see are actually half elves. You see a few other people who look like they're like rugged mercenaries, going into a building, on the side. The kids have like the the clothing that they wear have like a simple green snake motif like on the sides, and you notice that everyone, well, not everyone, but like a majority of these people have the same emblem on it.
Liliana glances back to the party. Damn, I forgot my snake robe at home.
Like it's made out of snakes, or like it's a snake.
No,
It's
as
just
in
got,
like the design
it's got a
is
snake. Yeah, it's got a little snake
No,
pattern on it.
that was me talking. That was Rocky talking to Liliana.
oh
Yeah, it's got like a snake pattern on it.
That's weird.
It's not that weird. You don't have any closed animals on them?
Not snakes.
What? Snakes are cool.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So where should we go first? What do you think we should check out? Got to find out more about Jormungandr.
And-
Also,
at that you one of the kids that was around the fountain would go, may the the world snake, shoot, I'm not good at this, what was it? And you see the woman next to him pat his head, and they turn to you, bow their head, and go, may the world snake watch over you.
And also to you.
And
She gives like a really awkward like cross.
Do you think that they would be able to tell us some of the history of the world snake?
as Liliana hears that, she casts a glance towards Vamir but doesn't do anything.
Vimir's just like, he kind of like physically recoils at that. Like, nope,
Good.
not me.
Sure. We're new in town, obviously, by the looks of us. Can you tell us anything about the world serpent?
And at that, she kind of like, when you mentioned that you're new here, she looks at you in amazement and goes, "Oh, so you managed to traverse through the verdant maze?"
Yes. It took some time, but yeah.
Oh, I wasn't aware that the guides were already ferrying people through.
Well, they're not.
Oh,
we actually came in part to ask about that and see
Yeah.
if we could rectify the situation.
Yeah, we just got lucky getting through the maze.
Jennifer, Jessica,
Well,
shush.
we had help. We had help.
yeah, you see Jessica just eyeing one of the birds just perched on the railings. Jessica's tail is just wagging.
Oh boy.
Um,
So, yeah, can you tell us anything about the world serpent?
Well, not much really. I mean, how much do you know?
Assume we are like newborn children.
We know that they protect this place.
Oh, well, I've never personally seen the world snake, but I'm told that we enjoy our peace here because of their efforts. They protect the tree, as the world tree, as you can see. And she reaches, not she reaches, but she extends an arm towards the massive trunk that's just looming overhead.
Oh, I would
Oh.
have missed it otherwise.
Liliana like thinks from like Yggdrasil.
And she nods to confirm. Yes, Yggdrasil.
A little bit small.
Liliana looks at Oscar. Is it?
From what I would have imagined, yeah.
Okay. Awesome. Is there like an inn here that we could go set up home base at for a little bit?
Oh, yes. You would want to head over to the district. Way over there, and she points towards the tier, the second tier. Like you're currently on the bottom tier, like near the roots, and she points like a little, maybe like halfway up towards the trunk.
Got it.
And and following her finger, you see this massive you see the what do you call it, the intertwining boughs and branches, and just settled among them are like a series of buildings. There's like a park that has like has a water just moving down, and you can see that a majority of the noise that you've been hearing have been coming from here.
Well, thank you. She looks to the group. Is that where we want to start, or?
One more question. You said you weren't too knowledgeable about the world summit and that manner of thing. Is there anywhere or anyone we can go to procure more information?
Well, if you're curious, I would suggest going to the library. It should be on the way to the Bow district. Oh my god, hold on.
Thank you.
There's your random mal noise, Carmine.
Oh. All right. Well, I'm good with that. If everyone else is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Easy enough. That's where we'll head then. We'll head towards the library on our way towards the Bow district.
Okay. So as you move towards the towards one of the elevators, you notice the sight of how do I put this? Hold on. You notice that the people around here are just like are just you know, they're just heading to their intended destinations. No one's really in the mood to chat.
No
Like,
one's commiserating.
Yeah. And and by the library, you actually notice that there's like hardly any people coming to and from there.
Liliana like glances to Rocky. I think the library is about as popular here as it is in our world.
There are more libraries than McDonald's in the U.S., I'll have you know.
Is that true?
Yes, it actually is.
That seems
Learn
so
something
unlikely.
new every day.
All right. Lead on.
I'd like Alexandra to make a perception check. Okay. All right, carry on.
Amazing.
Classic Alexandra.
Yep.
All right. Well, Oscar, lead away. Lead away.
All right, I lead the way to the library.
Okay, so inside the library, you actually notice that it's not a grand library. It's more like a bookstore, really, with with like with like rows of well, not rows, aisles of books, maybe 10, 12 shelves in there, um all surrounding one counter, with a tiny man, just going through rifling through papers.
And like confirmed.
Yeah, like he
all right.
looks like a miniature man.
All right. Basically, like as I'm going, I'm gonna turn to the others. Like, I understand this isn't your scene. You can go deal with the inn. You're probably better there, but I got this. And he's gonna go inside.
All right, and what are you gonna be doing?
First, I'm gonna go and talk to the guy. I guess just be like, excuse me, sir.
And as he looks up, you find yourself staring into a pair of big black eyes, and you notice that it takes you like a quick second to notice that it's not the fact that his eyes are big, it's the fact that he's wearing gigantic glasses, like thick thick
No, he's a nerd.
like he's wearing like a thick lens glasses, and he goes, oh hello, sorry, the shop, this is not, are you lost?
No, I was told by someone that I could get information here. Judging from the amount of books, I'd say that guess was pretty accurate.
And you see the man, like when he initially when you initially approached him, he was like and he was going on this little tirade. He was kind of reciting something like from rote, like he has done this one too many times. And when you mentioned that, no, this is where I wanted to be, his face visibly brightens up, and he goes, "Oh, yes, what can I help you with?"
Well, first off, it'd be rude not to. My name is Oscar. I'm gonna. Did anyone actually follow me in, or am I?
Yeah, I'll go with you.
Damn it.
While they're doing that, then Liliana will glance over at Rocky. You want to go find something like sweet to eat?
I can't believe Rocky died in the street.
Rest in peace, Rocky.
Damn.
I've been muted this whole time.
Oh, no.
I was sitting here like, man, Robbie's really struggling today.
He's really thinking over there.
You you want to go get something like sweet to eat?
Sure. I mean, I still have a bunch of cookies.
Okay, I want like some ice cream or something like cold.
Okay.
And she'll go with him down to like the markety area.
Okay,
Actually,
so
yeah, 'cause
you
they
are
are
going
doing-
to be heading up to the Bow District.
Yeah.
Actually, so since it's just Alexandra with me inside, I will be like, I'm
Hello
Oscar. This is my associate Alexandra. We are both new Dreamweavers, and part of our mission was to come here and aid the World Serpent. But what we need is to learn more about the World Serpent, Jormungandr, and to aid another city outside the forest. We need, would like some information about the magic circle that the guides use to get outside of the forest.
Oh, yes. So you are going to be wanting information on the World Serpent, no, and he pulls out like a piece of parchment, starts writing on it. World Serpent.
Yes, simplified, the World Serpent, uh, Jormungandr, and the. Did the Magic Circle like have a title, or are we just calling it the Magic Circle? I forget.
Um, you're just calling it the Magic Circle.
Right. And the uh, Magic Circle that links to the outside city town, which I can't remember the name of.
We didn't have a name for that.
Okay.
Oh, so well, first off, I'd like to extend my warmest greetings, and he's trying his best to like do like a curtsy while he's behind the counter and just utterly failing at it.
Relax, pal. We're not the most refined visitors.
Well,
Have a nice investigator face, all right?
well, honestly, this is the first time I've met Dreamweavers in the flesh. Um, uh, so I mean, you guys are figures of legend, and yes, yes. So yes, it would be natural that you'd have a curiosity with Jormungandr, the world snake, and the. I'm sorry. Did you say you wanted information on the magic circle?
Yes, it is. From what we understand, it is currently non-functioning, and we would like to see if we can help reestablish a connection.
Oh, yes. Yes. Curious that has stopped working. We have no idea what was going on with the snake's eye. Um, uh, at least I think
What?
that's what you're talking about. Yes,
The what?
the snake's eye. It's
Snake's
the only
eye?
yeah snake's eye.
Oh, Snake's eye. I thought it was Snake's eye.
And uh, as a result, well, people are trying their best to maintain a sense of normalcy here, but people, you hear rumors.
We've just
people,
arrived. We actually have heard nothing.
people are starting to get worried. Yes, well, it's obviously it's working good, but the present problem of being cut off from the essentially the outside it's not going to be pretty in the next couple of weeks if the if the up and ups don't figure something.
Well, that's part of the reason we're here.
Okay. All right. Okay. So give me a couple of minutes to pull down some books for you. And yes. Would you also like some tea?
If you're
We
offering,
might be
then
here
I
a
would love some.
while.
Sorry. What was that?
Who? We both said something.
You, Jolie, I think.
Well, we might be here a while, so sure.
Okay. And Oscar, what did you say?
If you're offering, then sure. I would
Okay.
love some.
Okay. And he goes, okay, great, and jumps down and actually disappears from the counter, and pops up on the side of the counter and starts pulling books. Now that you notice him, he actually does not even come like the top of his head doesn't even come up to Alexandra's waist.
He's a manlet.
Yep. Is he a gnome, I assume?
Yes, he is
Okay.
a gnome.
I guess while we're waiting for him, I'm gonna take just a quick look at like the books in each aisle nearest to us. Is there anything super
Oh
interesting?
Jesus! Hold on, sorry, I got numbed. So the aisle nearest you actually has like a collection of scrolls on it. Um, nothing too noteworthy. Like they're just kind of like census stuff. Um, uh, what's the word I'm looking for? Yeah, like census stuff. Like newspapers or something equivalent to that. And the aisle next to it is like a basic is like a kids um a kids section. Like you have you have the
Um,
hmm?
going going back to
Oh
the you said
yeah.
newspaper, um, newspaper equivalent. I want to check the date to see if it is analogous to real world or if it has its own sort of dating.
um what do you mean like by analogous to the real world?
Like, is it like March, April, May, June, July, or does it have their own like special names with not Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday either?
For the for the purposes of this, it's just going to be m- it's going to be the same units that you're used to.
Okay, all right. Okay, I'm gonna keep that in mind, and when he gets back, I'm gonna ask him when it happened, and then I'm going to see if I can find newspapers from around that date to see if anything was reported.
Okay. So he comes back with like uh a few books and sets it down on uh on the floor next to you and goes I'll prepare the reading room for you in a bit, and I'll take the tea there. What sort of snacks would you like? I can go to the Bao district and get something.
Well, I think we have some acquaintances going there, so they might bring us some stuff if we're not back before too long, this might take a while. So, thank you. No need to worry about the snacks. We might have some on the way. The tea is just wonderful. Thank you.
Oh, okay. Yes, yes. If you wouldn't mind, and he produces like a, a parchment and just kind of like lays it out on the counter.
You want me to write down my email to sign up for his newsletter?
And he looks up at both of you and hands you one of the quills and goes, may I have your autograph?
Oh,
Oh.
I suppose. Okay, I'll
Yes,
take
for
the
for
quill
both
and
of you, if that's okay.
I'll take the quill and do my signature. I guess.
Yep, I will as well.
Does I I do want to see though, because obviously I write mine in English. Is Lexi's signed in Japanese?
Yes.
Okay, so
Ah.
I do take note of that.
Okay. And as you finish signing the parchment, he looks over at it and goes, "Oh, wait until my friends hear about this." Okay, and he's just
One-
going to put that in.
One quick thing before you go, prepare the reading room, just so I can look for myself. I noticed some newspapers or equivalent. Uh, what day did the snake's eye go dark?
I would say I wasn't really paying attention, but I started hearing things maybe like a few weeks ago, on a Thursday.
Thank you. And I will begin looking at scroll newspaper whatever's to see if I can find announcements or whatever.
I will assist. Let's play some Call of Cthulhu, boys.
Okay, so
Nobody would know this, but this is what I did in real life. So.
okay, so Oscar, you I need you to roll an investigation check. Alexandra, I need you to roll a perception check.
Well, she's assisting me, so can I roll with advantage? Go. She's assisting me, so can I roll with advantage?
Yes, you can.
Do you still want me to roll?
Yes.
Sick. With my additional +1 to investigation that I got for free, it's a total of 23. Oh.
Oh my God, the world's about to burn.
Oscar being nice, Jesse rolling in at 20. It's all over.
Next thing you're gonna tell me Callie's gonna roll 2 nat 20s in a row.
Let's not talk crazy now.
Only on a role play. Never
Yeah,
would it actually matter.
when I go for the
Important.
when I spend my reaction to go for the fist bump, that might happen.
Yep.
Hey, this is important information we're unearthing. We might just need that nat 20. Honk honk.
Okay, so with Jesse's nat 20 and Oscar's 23, you find curiously any records of that Thursday from 3 weeks ago. Like, all the records from there have been taken.
That specific day
That
or after
specific,
as well?
that specific day.
Okay. I do want to look at the days, like 2 days before and 2 days after, to see if there was anything that might have caused it reported in the days before, and anything interesting that might have happened the days after.
Okay, so so we're still gonna use the rolls for this. You know that the headlines aren't really they don't really have any significance to it, but then there's like you notice on the side, being given your experience as an investigator, you notice on the what's essentially like the gossip section of the records.
You're going into trouble. What is it? Is it the Sun? Is the British?
Yes,
the
it is.
Daily Sun. Yeah.
Well,
Is
that's just the Sun. You're confusing that with the Daily Mail.
Oh, okay.
the gossip section mentions something about, oh, and they felt like they felt a shake, that followed up by a roar, and they're like, oh, I've never heard this before. I've never heard of this before, and the following the records from 2 days ago, you note that there's no mention of that anymore.
Carrying Jormungandr's child. World Eater tells Serpent to pay up. Exclusive inside. This Leon's comment. Okay. Anything else that seems out of hand in the 2 days before papers?
Like what do you mean?
Like any unusual occurrences reported
Yeah.
on.
Or maybe like things that in another context would seem, very normal.
Okay, so now that you know that the specific event when the snake's eye actually went dark, um you note that you know people would be there would be at least some mention of it on the following day, but the unusual thing about this is the fact that things are business as usual. Like there's no mention of any weird happenings. The headlines feature an article on how the Bao district has opened up a new restaurant.
What's the name of the restaurant? I'm immediately suspicious.
Mm-hmm.
Something new right before and or after this happened? Well, that could be a clue.
Or they might remember something happening at the time since they were doing something unique at the time.
Hold on. I hate you.
So
I
they might
hate you all
remember
so
something
much.
unusual
This
happening.
is my job. I have to. She's going over to her randomizer right now.
I am.
Hell yeah.
I sure am.
It'd be like that.
Okay, so
Sometimes it do be that way.
So the restaurant is named the Tiny Bite Tea Room, and the reason it's featured as a headline is because it's it the entrepreneur, the restaurateur, makes note that we only use the freshest water straight from the pool of nourishing, well, not straight from the pool of nourishing, um yes, actually, yes, straight from the pool of nourishing, and their little bites are to die for. Their tiny bites are to die for.
Killing people. I see. No, I'm kidding. Okay. So I will also make note of the exact date and um, use that to ask questions later. Also, I probably don't have it on me. I want to. Does the newspaper have like a logo printed on it and a name?
The newspaper, let's see. It does have a symbol on it. It's like a snake's head. Um
Surprising.
yeah. A snake's head, and the oh, Jesus Christ. And the title is The Scaly Male. I hate you. I hate you so much.
The
The
scaly male.
The Scaly Male.
I'm a big fan of the scaly male.
All right. I'm going to write the name down, and I want to make a copy of the logo
Okay,
because
go
I'm
ahead.
going to use it to make a fake ID.
Oh.
Okay, give me a quick second. Let me see.
I lean over to Alexandra. I did this all the time. Nobody suspects the newspaper reporter.
Alright, I'm gonna need you to roll. God, what can you roll for this?
Sleight of hand.
Yeah.
Okay. Not great. Total of 8.
A total of 8. Okay, so
I can assist. I did
All right.
calligraphy.
All right. Better. Total of 14.
14. Okay, so with the 14, you do make like a passable identification that what would you like to have written on that?
Um, it's basically it's just gonna be um the the ID, my name, and it just says press.
Okay.
Well, I'll give a false name. So let's see. It'll be. This is why I do it in my room because I have a bookshelf, so I can just pick 2 random names. Um,
Ain't fun, ain't it?
no, this is great. So I can just look at the bookshelf and
If you're the DM, you should have just like a list of race names and like tavern names like next to
Um,
you.
I have the tavern
Because
names.
invariably you will need them.
we'll go with John Bauer.
John Bauer. Okay.
I give it a 24 out of 10.
All right.
Okay,
It's
and
alright, they're not from our world. They won't immediately realize that's a fake name when they hear Bauer.
okay, and the ID is just for you, right?
Yeah, it's basically because I did this. It basically just sort of flash it really quick, so they sort of get the impression of the logo. They might remember the name, but obviously press is in big letters, so they know what I do,
Hmm.
and I will say that I am from the scaly meal, um, and basically just use that to ask questions if people don't want me to ask questions.
Okay.
So, Oscar, did you work for the police or were you more of an independent?
Both police
Hmm.
early, independent later. Yeah. Well, obviously, kids they look at cops growing up, and, you want to be that, and then you get there, and well, things start to get a lot more uh, noticeable, and then, well, maybe I shouldn't, so I left.
Hmm.
But it was good because I was able to use that. I kept some of the connections. That helped me out a lot.
Mm-hmm.
But no, later on, I did mostly my stuff.
Anything happen in particular, or did you just sort of realize it wasn't all it's cracked up to be?
Uh, Not me personally, but a couple stories came out about people I worked with, and well, they got off pretty light. I didn't like that,
Hmm.
so I left.
Fair enough.
And then I put him in jail for other things, but that was later.
Well, it's something at least.
Yeah. All right. So having done all that, I got all the info's gone. I have my fake ID. I have the name of this very suspicious restaurant. Um, gonna go to the reading room.
Okay. And the librarian is actually waiting there with a fresh pot of it's like a clear glass teapot, and you can see swirling around in it is a nice amber liquid with a single flower resting on top.
I say it's first time making tea for visitors. You just go out and grab some dandelion leaves. No.
No, no, no. It's this is
I
like
know, I know. It looks actually legit and good
yeah.
and stuff. Um, no, thank you. We're just coming over.
Okay.
Tea looks wonderful.
Thank you. I brewed it myself. Um, I grow the flowers myself. If I
Oh,
yeah.
interesting.
You do a lot of things, it sounds like.
well, it's a hobby. I don't know if you noticed, but not a lot of people come here, so gotta find something to keep me busy. So yeah. Um. Yes. So. About those friends. Should I be keeping a lookout on for them or.
No,
You'll
they're
know them
very
if they
unique
turn
and
up.
yeah, they're very unique individuals.
Okay. Well. My name is Ben's Bomb. If you have any if you need me to refill your tea or answer any other questions or yes. Oh
What'd you say his name was? Ben's Bomb?
yeah.
I heard Ben's mom.
As in, like, Ben S. Bomb.
BOM. Yes.
What's the name of the establishment we're in? Because it's not quite a library, not quite a bookstore.
Oh, it's just the Hanging City Library.
Oh, that is a library.
Yeah, it's just really small for a city this big. All right. So
And actually, before he leaves, I will ask about the missing records. Just one last thing.
Yes.
Been extremely helpful. But while you were preparing, I looked through uh, some of the news articles from around that time, and it seemed like you were missing all news reports from that day.
Oh,
Were you aware, or is that
I
next?
this is the first I've heard of it. I will look into it.
Yeah, feel
Um,
free to double check. I could be wrong.
yes. Well, your Dreamweavers. It's
I mean, this is the first time to the library. I might have missed something. You've been here a lot. You know it much better than I do.
I will check my records, see if anyone checked them out, or they may have been misplaced. But yes, I will scour the shelves. Um,
Thank you very much.
and he he bows with a flourish, and on his way out he actually like skips. Like, oh, this is so exciting. I've never
So literally anytime, like, Alexander probably sees this. Anytime, like, he comes or goes, Oscar's face and posture just changes instantly. Like, he becomes so much more, like, nice, smiling, affable, and then as soon as he leaves, he just goes back to scowling.
You're almost pleasant when you're working, Oscar.
Well, you know, he's a stranger, and I need him to do something for me, so I have to be nice.
Jeez.
Fair enough.
All right. So Liliana, Oscar, and Vimir are gonna be
What?
heading towards the Bow District, right?
Rocky is
Rocky, not
Oh,
Oscar.
sorry.
Yeah,
I
we're
was
heading
looking, I
towards
was looking at the booking list.
Yeah. Yeah.
towards the Bow District to find something sweet.
Okay, so you actually cross over a branch that has been carved into a bridge, and towards one of the wood and ivy elevators that you saw on your way up. And within, it's actually like bigger than you thought it was gonna be. Like, you know the elevator from Final Fantasy 14. Like, it's that
Oh,
it's that big.
okay. Uh,
And
as we get to it, Liliana like glances like just like the wood and the ivy, suspending it, and like pushes down on it with her foot once before she gets onto it.
yeah, it doesn't budge.
Okay, she'll
And
nod and hop on.
and you see like on either side of the elevators two wooden sentinels, kind of like the ones that you saw that were guarding the chest, um in the verdant maze,
Mm-hmm.
and they're just like turning the cranks. And a few more people mill in. There's like someone with a couple of oh Jesus, a couple of carts join you, and with a lurch, it just starts moving up to the bow district.
Liliana will glance over at Rocky as the elevator starts going up. You think it's just their job to raise and lower the elevator like this?
I'm gonna holler. Is this your job?
They
Like
don't
raising and
respond.
lowering it? I don't know.
Don't make eye contact.
Liliana shrugs.
Oscar just gets a feeling on the back of his neck, like, thank God I left those guys behind.
That's what they're doing. So really embarrassing.
Yeah, we'll kind of just watch the scenery. I assume it's a pretty cool view as you come up the elevator.
Yeah, you. So when you were coming up to the landing that you were at, you noted that the cascade of water is actually not one it is not like one central waterfall.
Mhm.
There's like a whole bunch, and they just like culminate into one that and you feel the mist from the waterfall kind of like caress your face. If you look out into the actual waterfall itself, there's like numerous rainbows that kind of like dance around as the rays of the sun actually hit the mist, and you you also note that there's also like several tiny waterfalls, but then there's like this one central one that's just like it looks like this is the one that's reaching all the way down to the actual pool at the base of the tree.
Liliana like glances up the waterfall and then looks to Rocky. Where do you think the water comes from to fill the waterfall?
Magic?
I guess that makes sense. And as we get off the elevator and start walking, she's just gonna like kind of talk to him like, so, you doing all right? That a no?
What?
Just
Oh, sorry, did that not come through?
no, nothing came through. Not for me
Oh.
anyway.
Yeah. With what?
I just, we've been here for like 4 days now. It's a while since we've been home. Just, is this okay for you?
Probably not actually that long in real life, though. The average dream only lasts like 6 seconds. And it
Sure,
seems
but
like it's a really long time, so probably not
sure.
really been very long.
But even if it has been really long, it's been a long time for us. And here, it's been 4 days.
Time is a construct, Lily.
Jesus Christ.
Liliana glance down.
Someone bring back Vermeer.
I suppose it is. All right. Well, if you need anything.
Like,
So
Oh, hi,
I was
Jessica.
I was following you guys really quietly.
no, I knew.
Oh, hi.
Trying
Well,
to ignore you.
Liliana didn't really
No,
seem
probably
to know.
not. She's not very observant.
Wow. Okay.
Oh!
All
She's good
right.
at other things, though.
I suppose. Hi, Vermeer.
Hi. Maybe I didn't get this in the welcome packet, but do we ever go back to our world?
Yeah, you just gotta wake up.
Yeah, you basically got to survive in here long enough until you wake up in the real world, or
Well, you
so
don't
we
wanna
understand.
tell them about the other way?
Uh, well,
If you're knocked unconscious, you wake up. So, like, if you just go jump off, like the edge of the branch, for example, you'll wake up. And the next time you come to sleep, you'll come back.
Liliana's eyebrows are just raised, like, okay.
Deceit.
I'll wait here for you if you want to go and wake up or do something.
I was just wondering.
Okay.
Don't try and jump off anything. I was lying.
Yeah, we
Oh.
really don't know if you can actually wake up from here. We know if you die here, bad things happen to you.
You are in a coma forever, and you become a ghost in this world. And then if Oscar finds you, he'll re-kill you.
I mean,
Uh,
yes.
do we know if like time like passes normally here versus in the real world?
No, this is a dream. So, like
Yeah.
I was saying to Liliana, if you were following us, you probably would have heard, which means you probably weren't actually following us. Dreams are like 6 seconds long on average, like in real life, even though it seems like it's a lot longer. So, plus, if you'd have been at the original orientation with the Penna, was that her name?
Pana.
Pana, she said that time goes slower or faster in here than out in the real world. So.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it is going to be weird, like, when we eventually do leave here to find out how much time passed out there. Like, because if we're here for, like, years, like, I mean, even then, some time probably would
Maybe
pass
after
out
like
there.
a full night passes, we just wake up in real life, and it's like, oh, that was all a dream, and we do our real life things, and then we go back to sleep, and then we wake up in here like we had never left.
Interesting. What's real life like for you? What's a day in your life look like?
The stuff.
Stuff?
Yeah.
Okay, do you play
I go
computer
to work.
games? You go to work? Okay.
Yeah, everybody goes to work.
Well, not everybody, but a lot of people
Who
do, I
doesn't go to
suppose.
work? Kids
I mean, I work from home.
still go to work,
There are plenty of adults who are between jobs too.
but they still have to find some way to get money.
Well, that's true.
Or maybe their work is looking for work.
Maybe that's fair.
Or
Okay.
maybe the adults are like, going to school, and so school's their work.
Yeah, that too.
All right. Vamir, what do you? Dare I ask? You said you work from home. What do you do?
I do security.
From home?
Yeah.
What do you
It's,
secure?
There's computer security, Lily. You're a don't you make games? Shouldn't you know this?
Yeah. I mean, I thought I would have said cybersecurity if that was the case, but fair
It's
enough.
still security.
It is. It's just okay.
Was really hoping Vimir would just drop nuclear physicist right there.
No, I monitor a bunch of cameras manually. So
If you're about to tell me that you play Five Nights at Freddy's at home, I'm going to be very mad at you.
Please, that game is for kids.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
He's
he
just going
plays
through
Five
one of
Nights
those
at Freddy's
websites.
too.
He's just going through one of those websites spying on people.
Yeah. He plays Night Trap on a DOS emulator.
For added realism, he just leaves his door open.
Oh
So
boy.
when I come in.
Okay, so you do security at home, great. And Rocky, you said you work in the stock market?
Yeah.
Cool. Any good stock tips?
I'm not really supposed to do that type of thing. You're supposed
Buy
to
high,
like,
sell low. Wait.
Hold on.
GameStop.
It's better if you get someone who's like, can look at like your life and your stuff and give you a better idea. It's not as simple as just, go buy this. It's all very complicated, Lily.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I've never owned any stock, I suppose. Okay.
So you wouldn't know.
What's your job, Lily?
I'm a computer programmer. I
She
work
makes
for a
video games.
yeah.
Did you ever tell us if there's any games you worked on?
Well, it's a
Did
relatively.
you make Candy Crush?
No, I didn't make
Five
Candy
Nights
Crush.
at Freddy's.
What about
No.
Flappy Bird?
I didn't make Flappy Bird. That was made by a
Flappy
single
Birds are really
person.
good. What about Minecraft?
What about Wordle?
I didn't. No, that was also made by a single person. I was an indie developer. No.
You're an indie developer?
No,
Lily's
no.
notch.
Did you make Minesweeper?
No, Oscar. That was someone your age.
Tetris.
No, we're actually working on putting out our first game right now.
Called.
Well, it's been under about 6 different development titles, but it's called Final Clash.
Is it like Clash of Clans?
No,
Final Fantasy.
Is it like Fortnite?
it's a fighting game.
Ooh, those are hard to make a profit off of.
Don't I know it?
Is it like one of those like super like in-depth fighting games where it's like got like a super like in-depth like frame data, or is it more like a party game like Smash Brothers?
I would say it's closer to Smash Brothers.
So it's not a real one then.
Yeah, so it's not a real fighting game. That's too bad.
I don't know who this
It's
bitchy
a real
voice in my head is
fighting
trashing on my game company, but Jesus. Anyway,
And all the figments of my imagination are really mean.
well, that does sound like Lily,
Is
actually.
is that fountain actually there, or is there a fountain near us?
Yeah. For all intents and purposes, you're like roughly around this area, like on top.
I'm gonna go flip a coin and do a fountain.
Sure.
Okay.
Lily looks exhausted. All right.
Christ, they asked about my personal life for 3 minutes. I'm gonna die.
So yeah, Lily will look around. Is there any like vendors in the area?
Yeah, so this is stepping out into the Bow District's landing. A few people mill about. And you notice that there's like the crowd here is a lot more dense. Looking around, you see a whole bunch of shops varied in its wares and services alike. A familiar stone ring with a snake coiled around it sits in the center, with 2 staircases that wind around the tree trunk branching away from it and towards another 2 landings, bringing it up to bringing it up to another set of elevators that ascend to the next tier. And you notice the in the center of this not tier, this level is a gigantic fountain that has a more grand depiction of the world snake from it. This one is actually looking down, so much so that the statue's head casts a shadow, and the water is actually coming out from the top of its head, and the green eyes are still present on this. So around this fountain, you see that the shops are actually like allocated based on what sort of wares and services they provide. So like you have one side that's all restaurants and cafes and eateries and what have you. Another side has like you have weapon shops, apothecaries. There we go. I'm fucking blanking. Um, like magic shops, apothecaries, weapon shops. All kind of situated in that side. On another side, there's smithing. There's a felching area. There's more hands-on services, and they all just kind of like surround the fountain. And on another side, you see a magnificent arch, a wooden arch, that kind of like come to a point in the middle that has a snake's eye. Well, not snake's eye, but like a snake's head situated on it, and looking out, looking at this gate, you see like a singular pole with a plethora of coiled, well, not coiled, of cloths just waving in the breeze.
All right. Do I see one of them that might sell something sweet and tasty?
In the shop, in the area.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you notice that in one of the in the eatery side of the Bao district, there's like a ton of there's a ton of shops. There's like a few cafes spattered here and there. There's like a few restaurants.
Very suspicious place named the Tiny Bite Tea Room.
And you see there's like a line actually in forming outside one shop in particular, with the roof actually has like it looks like a saucer and a teacup. And you see on the sign it reads the Tiny Bite Tea Room.
Oh, Liliana's gonna go over to that one and like walk up someone in line, and be like, "Excuse me."
And they go like, "Oh, yes."
She smiles pleasantly. I was just wondering, what's the line for?
And the man, you notice that this one is a half elf, has light skin, ashen blonde hair, and like dark brown eyes, and just goes, "Are you daft? Like,
No, I'm new.
We're the Dreamweavers.
Sure, and I'm the queen of..."
Lily, blow something up.
No, I don't think I'll blow
Blow him
anything up. No, I just want to know what's up with the line. None of the other places have a line like this.
All the Tiny Bite Tea Room is fantastic, and I like their food, and a lot of other people like their food. Like, they opened maybe like 3 weeks ago, and yeah, I've been coming here ever since.
Thank you. That was much more polite than asking if I was daft.
She's Lily, by the way.
Oh yeah, I'm Lily, by the way.
I didn't ask.
Okay.
No, but I'm correcting you because you were wrong asking if she was daft.
All right.
Lily just
Hi,
kind of looks
Dad.
down. Okay. Anyway, I'm gonna go now.
Yeah, you better.
Wow.
Wow.
That guy didn't like you.
Holy shit.
No, I'll say now. He's got something against tieflings. Racist.
How could he? He's outside the tea shop,
Ugh.
and you're a tiefling.
Just like a full body shudder. Did you hear
maybe he likes likes coffee more. So going there is just a tiefling. There's
Liliana glances over at Vimir as if she might hit him.
What?
Stop
You-
teasing Liliana.
Do you want me to follow him and kill him later tonight?
No!
Whoa.
No, I don't want you to kill anybody. Let's all take a
Okay.
page out of Rocky's book and maybe murder less people.
Well, he was really mean to you.
He was very rude, I would agree, but that is not grounds for murder.
What about like after he gets his food? Do you want me to like trip him so his food falls over the
Oh,
place?
yeah.
And that Liliana seems to think about it. Yes, I do.
Oh God, I can't believe Vamir's gonna get arrested within 2 hours.
And she goes over to another shop that doesn't seem quite so busy.
Okay. So, a couple of doors down, you actually come across a nice little cafe. Um, they have like a couple of tables and chairs set outside. And inside you see behind the counter this kind of quiet looking lady. She has a nice sorry, hold on. A nice what the fuck is going on? Whoa. Okay. She has a nice gray head of hair, all tied up in a loose bun, and she looks to be just kind of like minding her own well, not minding her own business, but like just kind of like humming to herself as she kind of sets out her wares.
Liliana will walk up, be like, "Hello."
Oh, hello. Sorry. I'm just I am just getting ready. What can I help you with?
I don't. You got like a. What do you serve?
Oh, well, mainly I serve coffee and pastries. Um,
I would love a coffee and a pastry. That would be wonderful.
sure. Yes. Coming right up. If you don't mind, waiting a bit. I'm just brewing a few fresh pots.
Sure, absolutely. Is there a reason people in that line over there are dicks?
I'm sorry.
Is there a reason that the people in that line over there are dicks? And she points at the one at the tea hut.
And at that, she kind of like grimaces and just goes, "Oh, well, I guess like people are on edge. It is a popular shop, so tension and high strung, and people just want to chill, you know."
I suppose. Sure. She'll take a seat down at one of the tables and just kind of watch Rocky over by the fountain.
Oh, I just threw a gold and then I came back over where you are.
Okay. So, do you want anything, Rocky?
Nope.
No coffee for you, pastry, nothing?
I don't like coffee and I still have plenty of snacks.
Fair enough. Vamir, coffee, pastry?
Vamir's nowhere to be found.
Oh, God.
Perception check to see if I can see where he went.
Go ahead.
You went to go trip the guy. What are you doing?
Yeah,
Waiting.
I know where he went.
Inspiration. Shit.
God.
17.
16. You notice Vamir is waiting patiently in the shadows for that guy to collect his food.
I like to think that since we're up in a tree too, you're just like in like some leaves. Like I just see your eyes like peeking through a few of them, and I just go, "He's over there."
Liliana nods. Oh.
I'm gonna wave. Hi, Vamir.
No one can see me.
I like to think that he plucked 2 leaves and off like one of the branches and stuck them in his hair.
Vamir, did you want us to order you anything?
Coffee, pastry?
Aggressively
I am
doesn't make eye
stealth.
contact.
Yeah, you can tell us what you want. Nobody knows you're there yet. But you better tell us before your guy comes out. You want anything?
I'll take do they have eclairs here?
Use your normal voice, please.
Do they have eclairs? I'll see if they have an eclair for you.
This is me whispering.
Oh, okay.
Roll a perception check for me, Vimir.
Perception check. Okay, I'm good at that. Ha! Wow, I'm garbage. Get the Cali
Damn,
off
he's so
of me.
happy about
He's got
it.
an 11.
Oh,
He's got
wow.
+6, and he can't do anything.
Get the Cali off of him, he says.
Oh,
Remember when Will Wheaton was on Critical Role? That's
Yeah.
Callie.
True.
Oh my god. Okay, so with the 10, you notice the guy that you've been your mark for all intents and purposes come out of the shop holding a tray of the food that he purchased.
I'm going to very discreetly attempt to trip him.
Okay. Roll and
Sleight of feet?
roll in acrobatics for me.
Oh man, I'm not good at those.
Oh.
Oh,
You're
no.
a rogue.
God!
Bruh.
reverse psychology and it backfired.
Bruh.
Bruh.
I think he trips himself.
Why am I so bad?
The worst part is your perception is better than your fucking nat in acrobatics.
Bruh.
Okay. So
At least the whole party isn't there to witness this.
He
yeah,
trips.
just two of them.
Trips.
Liliana and
trips
Rocky are both.
himself.
Liliana just looks to Rocky. He's like, "This is gonna be a shame."
So
Trips himself and falls out of the tree.
so you so you stick your foot out but fail to take into account how that is going to like fuck with your balance. So you actually fall out of your hiding place. And you okay, so let me describe the sequence of events to you. You fall out of your hiding place. Your foot's stuck out. It catches the guy. He trips. You fall on top of him and somehow miraculously smack cliffs with him.
No.
No.
As this food tray comes up and comes down on both of you.
Now you're wet. You're kissing in the public.
Good job,
Jesus Christ,
Amir.
get a room.
Liliana is on the floor laughing.
Damn, you tripped
Congratulations on
Liliana from
becoming
across the
gay.
street.
Holy shit, Vamir.
Excuse me. Watch where you're going, buddy.
And he looks up at you with like the most like confused expression and goes like, "What the fuck?"
Oscar, again, in the middle of research, just goes, "You know, I really feel like it was a good idea to let them go."
Really feels like something terribly embarrassing is happening somewhere.
It's probably true.
And you have
Oh
like
my God.
you have like a plate of pasta on your head.
I'm just gonna leave it on and just walk back to Lily and
Lily looks to the lady in the shop and is like, "A coffee and an eclair for my friend, please."
and she goes, "Oh, ooh, oh dear.
and a cloth if you have one.
I'll see what I can find." And
Thank you.
She's trying her best to like keep herself professional, but but the moment she disappears behind the staff door,
that fucking idiot?
you just hear like a snort and a laugh.
Liliana looks to the other two. "So we're gonna save the world, huh?"
it's
Man,
really
this-
hard, okay?
It started out great with me and fucking Trillium.
We were having a great
Library.
time playing Call of Cthulhu,
Yeah,
but
doing
these
Hey,
Yes,
we're
guys...
having a great time too.
Yeah, we're having fun.
And then fucking out here, Vermeer just going straight down the bottom.
Could be
Anyway.
worse. Could be worse. Your face could have ended up in his crotch, or vice versa.
I suppose that's true.
He's already gay now. It's too late.
Like those fucking old Trojan commercials. It doesn't just happen.
Vamir, I appreciate the attempt.
He did get tripped.
did.
You know, I did what I set out to do. So
You did.
it's
in
not
so
that.
many ways you did.
It's not that bad.
It's not
Fair enough.
that bad. It's not that bad.
She kind of composes herself.
Uh-oh. Hello?
Hello.
What?
Hello?
Do we lose everyone?
Everyone was cutting out for me for a second.
Oh, okay.
Thought my connection was going. Alright.
Rocky, I just want to say I've been thinking about what you said in the forest, and you're right. I think we need to be a little bit more tactful and cautious. I think everyone might be a little on edge with the idea of dying here being really consequential. But I think you're right. I think we should be more friendly.
There's a saying of a superhero from the world that I'm in that with great power comes great responsibility. So we should all look to be more like Batman.
I think she starts like, I think I've heard. Wait, what? Great power.
I just imagine just the loading signal, just
yeah,
spiral, just what?
You're right. We should be responsible. I'm gonna try to follow your lead in combat from now on.
Okay, and I will protect you because you seem to get hurt really easy.
I am pretty durable, I think, actually.
Being
I bet if
racist,
the
he's
mirror
thinking
hit
of
you,
the
it
other
would hurt.
tiefling.
If Amir hit me, it would hurt. Listen. First of all, I don't know if Amir can't hit me. If Amir can't trip somebody.
Do you want me to try to hit you?
Sure.
Christ. Oh my god.
See what happens.
I wouldn't be afraid after that
Do it,
either.
Vamir.
All right. Vamir is going to. He's going to just do like a little bits of.
Rocky, quick, push her so I can get sneak attack.
No, he's going to hold his hands, clasp his hands with his, hold his hands. So he's got his hands forward. He's going to close his eyes. And then in a blink of an eye, he's going to take his dagger and kind of stab it at Lily.
Try to knife me? All right.
With the blunt end?
Okay,
The blunt end of a dagger? What is that? The handle?
Yourself?
The handle?
The hilt?
So you're grabbing it by the knife blade?
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Or he can still hold it by the handle and just bop you on the head with like the.
Okay,
the
he could try, okay, that's fair. He could try to bop me on the head with it.
Bop you on the head.
All right.
Flat part, you know.
Oh, hey, 25.
Oh, look at that.
With the disadvantage though.
Oh, disadvantage.
As he does this,
bopping him with the flat part of blade.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay.
As he does this, I'd like to use Sentinel and make an attack on Vamir now.
Okay, go ahead.
Did that attack deal any damage to me?
Oh, did it? Did the 25 hit?
25 hit, yeah.
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 23 damage.
Oh, I was like, holy shit!
Here, I'll just.
I assume for
D&D
role playing
Beyond is kind of
just
finicky.
one
8 damage. There we go.
Or
no, you take half of that. It's a 4.
4?
Okay. 4.
or
There we go.
non-lethal damage.
Vamir, does a 17 hit your AC?
That meets.
So
Okay.
meat,
So
meat,
meat
makes.
makes.
Yep, meet or beat. So then you take.
What? Beat your meat?
What?
You take
Meet or beat,
12 damage as I smack you in the back of the head, and also spend a key point to do stunning strike on you. I need you to
My
make.
God.
It is very quickly. Man, it really
What
is.
is going on?
I'm gonna
I
use
thought he's gonna be dead when we come
I'll
back.
tell you exactly what's
uncanny
going
dodge to dodge to half the damage.
Okay,
I'll
we'll make a
tell you
Constitution
exactly what's
saving
going
throw,
on.
please.
This is a Three Stooges episode. That's what
Mm. This does
21.
feel like a filler episode, so
Okay, it doesn't stun you then.
Liliana's curly because she's got horns.
Oh,
So, Vermeer, two
Oh my
important
gosh.
lessons. First, you shouldn't attack our teammates. And secondly, you have to always be watching your surroundings. You never know when something might hit you.
But you told me to attack our teammate.
I also told you to jump off the tree, but you didn't do that.
I mean, you told me a little bit later not to.
Do you always do what people tell you? You can't think for yourself?
I mean, I thought we're supposed to be a team and, like, you know, trust each other?
Well, third rule. Only trust yourself.
That's a little bit of a downer. I mean, we don't have a whole lot of people here we can trust. If we can't trust each other, that's going to make it real tough.
I trust you, Lily.
Okay, I'll take that. Okay. Let's enjoy our pastries and then we'll go see if we can check into an inn.
and the woman is actually gonna set down like a tray with your with the eclairs, the coffees that you ordered, and just like a nice little towel for Vimir.
Vimir, I reach out towards you again and touch you and heal you for something. I have to figure out what it is.
thought you were gonna stop and touch you for a second.
It's a gentle caress.
Just like
Oh,
run my hand down your face.
I'm going to immediately uncanny dodge it.
Oh,
Does that reduce
Alright,
the
well,
healing?
I guess you'll only take half the healing then.
What? You told me to watch my surroundings, and now you're trying to touch me again, so is that not part of the lesson?
And don't
Heal
trust anyone.
for 6 damage.
Oh, okay.
All right, and the lady is just gonna go
yeah.
I don't think I've seen you guys from here around here before.
We're new.
Yeah, we just arrived this morning.
Oh, okay.
We're the Dreamweavers.
And at that, she kind of like raises an eyebrow and goes,
Anna glances down. Oh boy, here
Yeah.
we go.
mm,
Yeah,
No.
I know.
I don't know. From what I've heard of the Dreamweavers, they're kind of like incredible folk.
We're okay.
We're doing our best, I promise. She glances at Vimir. Most of us are doing our best, I promise.
And she kind of like shrugs and goes, "Well, it's not really any of my business, but you know, speaking of business, thank you for giving me some of yours.
Oh yeah, what do I owe you for the food?
Just 2 gold.
Sure. And she'll hand over a couple gold.
Okay.
Can't wait till Oscar and Alexandra get out just like, man, they really like Dreamweavers around here. Next mention, what the fuck is wrong with you in our city? It's like, Jesus, they turned real fast.
Once we've wolfed on our food, we'll go find the inn.
Okay, and as you leave, she waves she waves at you guys and goes thank you, and come back to thanks a latte.
God,
Oh, Jesus.
God.
Would like you to
Before-
throw my meal back up, please.
Before Vamir goes to the inn, he's gonna break off and see. You said there was probably like a herbalist in one of these tents or what have you.
Yeah.
Okay, he's just going to go there and purchase some, or look for some herbs and or plants that would be of the poisonous variety.
Okay,
looking for
give me
weed.
one quick second. DM guide.
DM guide, help me!
He's looking for weed.
Let me see. Like, what sort of poisonous herbs would you be looking for?
Well,
We have a
I'm just looking
catalog.
for like basic poisony stuff at the moment. I'll look for like more potent stuff later.
Okay.
You're in a tree. You might be able to grab some poison ivy.
I mean,
Mm,
I'll be doing that too also later, but
that's just for recreation, though.
Do not smoke the poison ivy.
Let me see. Oh, right. Hold on. I have this too. Okay, God, this doesn't have anything. Okay,
we could just say like I buy like I don't know.
like 5 gold's worth of variety of
Generic poison.
yeah.
Okay,
Poisonous
so-
plants.
sounds good.
Okay, and is that all you're doing?
Yep, and then I'll team back up with Lily and
Rocky.
Rocky. That one. Yep, there we go.
That one.
So we'll make our way down to the inn.
Making your way.
What's it called?
Making my way. Making a way in.
Okay. Hold on.
I swear to God, if it's called Inn like Flint, I'm gonna be furious.
No, so you actually see there's like a on one side of the Bow district, there's like there's like the eateries, the smith shops, the services, and the snake arch. There's like between the eateries and the weapon section of the Bow district is the inns and the taverns and pubs that you have. So are you looking for like any particular accommodations or
Somewhere I can drink would be great.
okay, so
Lily, I only see eateries. There are no drinkeries.
Damn.
Okay, so a few of these it's either just a tavern or just an inn, but you do find one that has the silhouette of a monkey with wings, and the sign underneath it says the Flying Monkey Pub.
Flying Monkey Pub. All right, that's the one. She points at it. That one.
Okay.
Famir, what's your stance on monkeys? Yay, nay?
Usually yay, but I don't know how I feel about flying ones.
I guess that's fair.
It seems unnatural.
That's like true for a lot of animals, though, that don't normally fly. Like if there was a flying cow, that'd be terrifying.
Did you know that there is a layer of our atmosphere that is nothing but spiders?
What?
Yeah, about 25 miles up. It's like spiders and other like microbial type things, but basically like, spiders kind of just get caught up in like the wind and then they just get taken up into the atmosphere. So there's just like this little thin layer of the atmosphere that's like nothing but spiders and bugs.
That's not true.
Look it up when you wake up.
She doesn't like that. She actually is going to have to.
It's called the Spide Air Zone
Hmm.
layer.
Hey, that is true.
Is that true?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's the worst thing ever.
Let's see.
There's
Wouldn't
got to
they
be
get,
an
like,
awful sci-fi horror movie about that.
When they like splat like all the planes that fly up through it.
Oh yeah.
No,
And
planes
this
do not fly
Sharknado
25
sequel is
miles
getting
up.
pretty weird.
All right, can we enter into the inn?
Yep.
The Flying Monkey pub?
Yep.
All right, should go in.
Yep.
And is there an innkeep there?
Yeah, so behind the counter, you see a young male elf with his dark hair tied up in a short ponytail behind him. On one ear he has like two hoops, well, not hoops, but like two simple earrings. On another just like a nice silver dot, and he's handing over to like a couple of dwarves just tankards that they take to their table. And when you actually come in, there's like a bell that chimes, and he goes, oh, and he looks up and goes, oh, hey, welcome to the Flying Monkey Pub, what can I get you?
Well, I'll have whatever's the drink of choice in this town, and can we get some rooms?
Sure. How many nights are you planning to stay?
Let's say 2 for now, and we'll see where it goes.
Okay. That's
We're the Dreamweavers. We came here to save the World Eater or something.
Liliana just hangs her head.
They get that wrong?
Do you
No,
understand?
No, you're right. It's just no
Right.
one believes us when we say it.
Well,
listen.
We should have asked Pana for like badges or something.
Yes, we should have.
Is there? Okay, how about this? Do you know anybody who can heal people with their hands? Is that a power that normal people have?
And he kind of like raises an eyebrow and points towards someone like on the that's sitting by the counter, and you see a woman actually has like a staff next to her. She has lime green hair that goes below her waist, and she just kind of like looks over and goes, honey, that's my profession.
Okay, do you know anybody who can shoot magic out of their hands and blow up trees?
Oh boy.
And at
That's
that,
another conveniently located NPC.
and at that, the innkeeper just kind of like looks towards the lady that he was pointing at earlier, and he and you notice that the guy that's sitting next to her is wearing like a loose dark blue robe, has like a staff resting against the counter, and goes, wait, are you serious? Like,
Liliana just has
Well,
her
okay,
face in
if
her
all
hand.
of these people have this power, why did they have to bring us here to save the dream world then?
and
I don't know.
and they and the innkeeper just goes like, look, I don't know what kind of racket you're trying to pull here, but I can't give you a discount, all right?
No, it's not like that. Please, just whatever the rooms cost, it's fine.
The anxious Kiwi did.
He's gonna be like, that's 7 gold per night. How many rooms do you look in?
I will stay in my tent.
7 gold per room per night.
Mm-hmm.
Holy
Damn.
shit.
They
Uh,
know you're out of town from out of town.
yeah.
No wonder it's a flying monkey. Those prices have skyrocketed.
Holy Jesus.
These prices are bananas.
Oh my god.
Yuck, yuck.
I was like, you know what? Maybe waking up won't be so bad. Yeah. Just give us 3 rooms, and I'll for 2 nights, please.
Alright, 3 rooms. 2 beds in each room. That's fine.
Yeah, that's fine.
And he scribbles something on his ledger and goes, all right, give me a quick moment while I get it tidied up for you.
Sure. Thank you.
Can't wait till Oscar hears about this.
Oh boy. So 7
I
times
mean,
3 times
really,
2 is
it's more like
42.
it's really more
No,
like
it's
3.5
it's
gold
21.
per room if there's 2 rooms there.
Right, 21 gold per night.
Oh
for
yeah,
2
yeah,
nights.
yeah. I'm
Yeah, 42.
stupid. Sorry.
All right. I just
I
paid it
may
out of
be
my
Asian,
pocket.
but I'm bad at math.
Liliana glanced around. Well, I guess I'll be trying to dance tonight to try to make some of that money back. Oh my gosh.
Do you not have a lot of gold?
I mean, I do, but not if we're spending it at that rate.
Okay.
Didn't you guys
Yeah.
get like gold from the verdant maze? Or was that included?
Wait,
Huh?
No, we didn't.
nobody told me
'cause-
about that.
No, we didn't. There was some in the chest. Oh wait, no, we got 2 gold from one of the chests. That was it.
Sweet.
We get some gems.
That's
We
not
did get
enough
some gems.
gold.
Yeah,
Gems and
you got like
That's one thing I need to do is figure out something about those smooth boots.
Oh yeah, and the smooth boots.
Fucking what?
All right. Well, what's the mood in the bar? What are people doing?
mood in the bar is kind of like similar to the mood in the coiled cobra.
Mhm.
Like it's kind of tense, but people are still trying to kind of mind their own business, talking in hushed tones, and just kind of like keeping to themselves. Just drinking. Sometimes they're just sitting alone, and if they're coming in with other people, they're talking in hushed tones, that kind of thing.
Mhm. Liliana is gonna go up to the guy behind the bar and just kind of lean over the front of the bar, showing way more chest than she needs to, and be like, "So who's in charge of this city?"
And he looks at you and goes, "Honey, I'm gay." That doesn't work.
Damn.
Baby.
Liliana glances down. Oh. Well, fair enough. So am I.
But if you must know, it's the Ivy League.
The Ivy League.
Yes.
Oh, that sounds familiar. I think I know them quite well.
It consists of 3 elders who sit at the council, and they basically manage the executive operations. I don't know.
Are they at the top of the tree then?
Yeah. Yeah, you're gonna want to go to the Crown District for that.
Crown District. Got it. Thank you. And you said the Ivy League. Any particular names I should know?
God, what was the guy's name? And he turns to the lady from before and goes, I do believe one was called Sele. And that's a Caelai.
Caelai. Okay.
Lesm. Lesym,
Okay.
and Philia, Philia.
Fair enough. Thank you. I appreciate that. Well, I'll just go enjoy my drink over here.
Yeah, just word of advice, just don't try to get any discounts from me, honey.
Yeah, you've made yourself quite clear. Thank you.
Alright.
Liliana plops down in her chair. She's like, I hate this city.
We're having a great time in the library.
Yeah.
All right, that's all she's got.
Alright, Rocky, Vimir, what are you two doing?
Just sitting around.
Is there any people playing like card games or dice games around?
Yeah, so in one of the corners, they're trying to be discreet about it, but they're like, out of all the tables here, that's the only table that has 3 or more patrons gathered around it.
Would love to see Vermeer try to cheat at cards.
Vamir is a world class TCG Pokemon master. He doesn't need to cheat.
God.
He's gonna go walk up and well, can I see what they are playing
Yes.
from over here?
Yeah, it's just standard blackjack.
Okay. Oh, I'll go over and
Puts away my deck.
say, got room for one more?
And the half elf that's kind of like seated in the middle just nudges their head towards the empty seat. Sure. What's your ante?
I plop down and say, what are you starting with? I'm the one entering the game.
5 gold.
All right. I put down 5 gold and play a few rounds. We don't actually have to like roleplay that or anything.
No. What I'd like you to do is I'd like you to describe how you're playing.
Vamir, if it's only 5 gold, he would actually play pretty aggressively.
So just clean, just trying to clean.
Oh, yeah, just playing clean. He doesn't need to cheat or anything.
Okay.
He just wants to enjoy a nice relaxing card game of sorts.
Okay, so for that, I'd like you to roll a persuasion check for me.
Persuasion. I'm great at those.
Insight might be better.
Or insight, yeah.
I'll get 8 for persuasion.
That was a help to you. You could have taken the insight roll.
No, you can roll insight.
Oh, okay. I'll do insight then. I'll get even less now. Oh no, even better.
You're welcome.
Almost.
Okay, and I'd like you to roll a d4 for me.
A D4. What's that? 3.
Alright, so you managed to win 15 gold.
15 gold. Nice.
And
Haha, what a friendly game of cards we have played.
Rocky will take out his chess set and start playing against himself in the corner.
And the half elf actually just kind of like, all right, yeah, good game, shit. And
Okay.
So Rocky, you're trying to play chess by yourself, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You actually get like a few curious glances over your way. And
I don't.
one halfling
I'm not
actually
paying attention.
comes over and just kind of like lingers a little longer than the than average.
They don't say anything. I don't say anything.
And after like a couple of minutes of this, they actually take the one of the are you playing on the white side or the black side?
I have it set so that I'm like on the side of it, so the white side is on my left, the black side is on my right.
Okay. So
Board around the wrong way, idiot.
and they just kind of like point towards one of the black pieces and goes, "That rook can take that bishop. It'll be checked."
Which one's the rook?
The
Oh, the towers,
yep.
and the bishop is the nipple thing.
Uh, yes.
Okay.
Oh, boy.
All right, and they just kind of like nod and walk away. Good plays.
Rocky just keeps playing by himself.
That's sad.
All right. Okay, so is anyone else doing anything?
Not right now for me.
What's
No.
what is the fruit of our research?
Okay. I'd like you to roll an investigation check for me really quick.
And I assume Alex is assisting, so I'll roll advantage. That's a total of 18.
Of 18.
Yes.
Okay, so so you do get maybe hold on. Where is it? Is it here? Okay. So so the information you get from the World Serpent is akin to it pretty much goes in line with what you know of Jormungandr from real world mythology, except for one difference. Instead of Jormungandr making its home and being known to eat the roots of Yggdrasil, the Jormungandr of the as the constellation as it's known is actually a protector of the world tree. And myths and legends say that atop within deep within the heart of the world tree is where the world snake makes its home. And completely separate from this, you find out that the snake's eyes wasn't crafted by any means, but was actually gifted to the first inhabitants of the Hanging City by the World Eater.
I was writing some down. What was gifted?
The snake's eyes.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
what what were the other things that you were looking for?
We were learning about Jormungandr. We were learning about Snake's Eyes, and what was the last one?
Yeah, it was a. I have World Serpent, Magic Circle, and Jormungandr on here.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, you also note that the common knowledge of as far as the World Serpent goes, it makes no mention of Jormungandr by name. It anything that's referring to Jormungandr is referred to as the world snake. Um, and there's like barely, if at all, any mention of the World Eater.
So, just to double check for myself, the World Eater and the World Snake are two different entities,
They're
correct?
two different entities, yes.
Okay.
As far as you know, uh, what Ithric told you before you left the Verdant Maze was pretty much as much. Is pretty much the truth of the World Eater's ties to the World Serpent, being the keeper of the constellation,
Okay.
which is the World Snake. Okay, and was there anything else that you wanted to find out?
Was there anything else about the Snake's Eyes or no?
There actually has not been any mention of this phenomena, the darkening or the deactivation of the ring recorded anywhere. Even with the help of Benzbaum, there really isn't any mention of the snake's eyes kind of like malfunctioning or anything like that. He does tell you that it's like the day any records from the day the snake's eyes went dark can be found nowhere. Like, it's not misplaced. There's no records of anyone checking it out. Nothing. Like, it was like the day never happened.
Okay. Um, one other thing.
Mm-hmm.
How was the tea?
How's the tea? It's okay. So the tea, he Benzbaum always makes sure that you have like a fresh pot. He actually disappears into like a door that you unfortunately can't go through because it's made for his
You sure?
size and your not your size. And he comes back with like you notice that each pot has like a different flower setting on top of the the amber liquid. And yeah, it's like it's actually like lovely. There's like floral hints that you can taste, but it's not like a potpourri scent, but it's more like like a fresh like a refreshing scent that just kind of like spreads from your mouth to your body. Like,
All right. Unless you have anything else, Alexandra, you wanted to look into, then I think we're done.
No, I'm following your lead.
All right. What time is it? Like, is
Okay.
it getting later in the day?
Yeah, the sunlight is actually starting to um become sparse and taking on like a dusky hue. You notice outside um the the um the poles that you were that line the road as it were. The green eyes actually start lighting up, and the scene starts taking on this nice pale green hue to it.
Well, I guess we'll finish writing stuff down, start closing books, and thank Ben for his help, for his good tea, and head out.
And Ben's mom is actually going to try and do another flourishing bow again, and just go like, oh please do come again, and if there's anything else that I can help with, I will make sure that I figure out what's going on with those missing records, and I'll send word. Are you have you found accommodation somewhere?
Probably. But we'll check by tomorrow and let you know.
Oh yeah, yes, please. I'll make sure that I have a fresh pot, ready for you. Yes.
Very kind of you. Thank you.
Okay. Yes. If it's all to would I be able to ask you for a favor?
Uh, with all the time and help you've given us, I think you're more than welcome to.
And
Jesus.
he actually skips and dashes towards the back, and comes back with a scroll and hands it to you and goes, if it would be if you would be so kind, I know that I hope I'm not pushing my luck with this, but if it would be, if you would be so generous as to ask the your companions, if I could have their autographs as well.
I'm sure they would love to.
Amazing. Okay. Yes. All right. So I'm going to guess that you guys are going to the Bao district. I do need to be. I do need to start closing up soon. Um. Yes. Well, I'll see you tomorrow.
See you in the morning. It was lovely. It was lovely talking to you.
And
Thank you for your
yourself.
help.
I'm gonna leave. I hate research.
He's waving enthusiastically at you guys before he.
Oh yeah, I'm smiling and stuff, but just under, quietly, I'm like, I hate research. Just I'm
Internally.
smiling and waving, and I turn and just, well, got at least some stuff lined up for tomorrow. We gotta come back here, figure out where the hell we're staying. Probably shouldn't be too hard considering who we're with. And then probably want to look into uh Tiny Bite and then the Scaly Male, see if their records disappeared as well, or if they have something about it. And then yeah.
Sounds
talk,
good.
talk to Ithric again, maybe. If we can find them. Who knows where the hell he is? They are.
Probably won't be too hard to find.
Well, they did say to pretend that they weren't there, so who knows?
I've been
Alright.
with you the entire time.
Oh fuck. Is he just like standing right behind us?
Yeah, they're just like trailing behind.
Zoff! Oh, Jesus. Well, that's good to know. How did you do that?
Do what?
Never mind. So, did you see all the stuff we looked at, or were you right with us metaphorically?
Well, I was somewhere, everywhere, nowhere.
We'll talk about it
Okay.
more when we go to the rest of the. We'll just come on.
I was
I'm
curious
gonna-
where your friends went.
Did you see? Do you know, or are we just looking?
Yeah, follow me.
Okay.
And they're just going to actually lead you up to the Bow District.
Before they get here,
Mhm.
what has Lily been doing in the bar?
She has been she has had a drink or two. She has been
Okay.
kind of looking around, trying to keep tabs on some of the people who are coming in and leaving. She has not made an attempt to dance because that got shut down pretty hard.
Okay. Rocky
She
closes
is
up
malding.
the chest and comes
What?
over to Lily.
Multi.
Are you doing okay?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm not certain what I'm supposed to be doing exactly.
Have you noticed how like everything around here is like snake stuff?
Yes.
Do you think it's because like maybe the world snake might have built it?
Oh, that's certainly possible. Yeah. I mean, they certainly seem to worship him, although they don't know a ton about him for people who worship him.
Yeah. If he did, I bet he's a boa constructor.
Lily just looks at you like, did you really just do that?
All right, stream's over. Bye, guys. God damn
Didn't
it.
see that one coming at all. Oh, this is
You didn't
good.
like that one?
Lily actually does crack a smile at that. Not bad.
That one really snacked up on me.
Yeah. Um. Yeah. Do you so like these nightmares? Do you think? Like I don't know? Do you play video games?
I played some.
Okay. You think there's gonna be like a boss then, something like that?
Probably. There's probably a big one that we fight.
People get killed in those fights,
They're bad.
Well, yeah. I mean, like heroes sometimes too.
Yeah, I can protect you though.
I was gonna say I was gonna keep an eye out on you, but sure, okay.
Well, Lily, I have dragons on my arms.
She glances at your arms and nods. That is hard to argue with. You do have dragons on your arms.
Yeah.
What is the how did those come about? Are those like were they just there, or was that like a design you did at some point?
No, they were just there. The red one hurts people and the blue one helps people.
What are their names?
They're tattoos, Lily.
Lily.
Jesus Christ.
You did not think you were like that.
Rocky's taking nothing today.
Whoa!
Lily just has a 1,000-yard stare on her face.
Oh, darkness, my old friend.
God damn.
Right.
For the fucking jugular. God damn. It's like
gonna-
episode 6
I'm gonna
of
clip that.
Volcast all over again.
I'm gonna clip that one for you.
Lily's just like, I would name my tattoos.
Yeah, chocolate, right?
Chocolate and vanilla.
Ugh.
I looked at the bartender. Hey, do you guys serve pie?
Yeah? Why?
Do you call it a python?
He just walks
No
away.
one wanted to address that.
He just walks away and goes to the back.
Lily thinks I'm hysterical.
And you actually hear from like one side of the pub, you just go like, "Oh my god, shut up!"
Ugh. Lily,
think it's-
sorry. If you're wondering, Lily's got a chalk outline around her on the ground because she was just murdered.
Oscar comes in, step aside. I've seen this before. You can see here that the victim has suffered from traumatic burns.
Yeah.
So I imagine it's like how they tell you not to make puns or jokes about someone's name because they've heard it 1,000 times before. I feel like everybody in this city is just on that level.
All the
yeah.
snake puns. Yeah.
They are sick and tired of these motherfucking snake puns.
Oh
on this
my God!
motherfucking
Shut up! I hate you. I hate
We
you.
walk in to find Rocky being strangled. Liliana's dead on the floor. Vladimir's been killed because they thought he was cheating.
Oh, it's just like Jesus Christ,
I just don't
guys,
understand
what's
why
been
everyone's
going
throwing.
on?
People are just throwing way too many hissy fits.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
Rocky,
I think I can mute him in Discord.
Rocky, what do you drink? What's your favorite drink?
I don't know. Do they have like pop or something?
I would be surprised, but maybe. She goes over, do you have
It's
anything
actually
like,
called soda.
do you have anything like carbonated, fizzy?
What beer is carbonated? You're gonna have to be more specific.
Yeah, they have soda.
Oh, okay,
Nice.
well, that's great. One whatever flavor soda you want.
I'll take a Dr. Pepper,
They don't have that.
Coke.
Is Pepsi okay?
I'll have
Dream World sucks.
orange Coke.
You have
Do you have
Crystal
Pepsi
Pepsi?
Coke?
You have
Pepsi Coke?
You have cola. You have
Hey, cola's fine. Is there a band? Do you guys ever play music?
and they point to the pedestal next to the counter where there's like a set of instruments that's just actually providing nice ambiance.
What are they playing themselves?
Yeah, they're playing themselves.
Oh, okay.
Do they know Mamba number 5?
Do you know Mamba number 5?
Songs.
The fucking the instruments actually stop at that, and you hear the fucking drum.
idiot shit.
And then you hear the fucking drum go, but
Oh boy.
and a resounding groan. It's like, hey, no.
I like those drums.
They're really drumming up support for you.
Oh my god.
Lily just like very suddenly stands up. I'm going to bed. I don't
Yeah,
care that it's not. I don't care that it's still
You
light
know,
out.
it's
I'm going
been
to
a
bed.
good day.
It's
No,
this is awful. I'm
been
gonna
terrible.
slither on into bed.
Oh my god.
yeah. Lily just leaves. She goes upstairs to her room and just she gets her own room now.
Holy shit.
Not associated with these wild animals anymore.
These degenerates that I call allies.
1, 2, 3.
Don't be so cold-blooded.
Can't believe Liz going to bed without a good night hiss.
Oh my god.
This is
When
Lily.
will
This
it
is Lily
end?
washing her hands of you. She tried to be nice to you today.
I was nice.
That was nice.
I was nice, he says, standing over the chalk outline.
I have been a delight, thank you.
All right. So it's God. Ithric leads Oscar and Alexandra to the Jesus. I've forgotten. Hold on. To the Flying Monkey Pub where you find Rocky and Vimir settled.
I have Amir also went to bed.
Oh, yeah. You.
Or was that a joke? Or are you just making the joke?
I mean, there's not much else out that I wanted to accomplish today, so.
Yeah. So Vimir and Liliana are in rooms already. Rocky is still in in the um in the tavern
Tavern area.
and uh Rocky, you see Ithric walking up to you.
Just Ithric.
With
No, one behind.
with Alexandra and Oscar in tow. Where's where are the other two?
They went to bed already.
Oh,
Really?
Interesting.
What's this
Did
chalk?
something
What's this chalk
happen?
outline on the floor?
We tried to have fun and fool around with people a little bit, but like snakes, they have no
Oh,
legs.
hold on. Liliana's form of fooling around a bit, or like the normal form of fooling around a bit?
No jokes. Told some really
Okay,
good jokes
just
and they
making
left.
sure. What kind of jokes?
I asked them if they have a pie called the Python,
So not
if-
good jokes.
or if the magic band over there knew Mamba number 5.
All right, listen. Let me tell you something.
The drums actually thought that one was hysterical.
Let me tell you something, Kevin. Let me tell you something. We are in a place that is full of snake motifs. Understandably, you'd want to make snake jokes. Every single snake joke you will make today, tomorrow, or ever, they will have heard at least 5 times.
Right, but
They are
Lily
sick of
hasn't.
You can make them later, out of earshot, because I've
Fine,
walked
I
in.
will just go to bed and be a good civil serpent. And Rocky gets up and
Make it stop.
I just
Make it.
I just turned.
Stop.
I just turned to Alexandra. You know, you're having such a good day, and already
I
you
know.
walked in here, and immediately everything's terrible.
No.
Ithric
Should
just
just
kind of
stay at
just
the
goes
library.
like, you notice Ithric has like 1,000-yard stare. Just goes, I'm gonna go get a drink.
Yeah.
Your rooms are upstairs. It's
Also, I honestly was really hoping Vamir would be out here so I could make a joke about like, why do you smell like marinara?
All right.
You know what? The mere Alfreda no jokes, okay?
Ugh.
Hey, I thought that was past us by now.
I'm muting everybody.
All right. So who's staying in which room? You get 3 rooms, 2 beds each.
The girls are sharing a room.
Oscar's just be like, I can feel the mood, and he's gonna go out and. I mean, we're on like a tree, so there's not a lot of places to camp.
No,
the
not
floor is-
really.
Isn't there a lake below us or something?
Yeah.
We can't.
So
do
you're
that.
going to go. You're going to take the elevator down.
Nah, he'll just Well, actually, he'll just ask how much a room is. Here it's 7 gold, and he will walk out the door.
Jesus Christ.
But they pay for how many? Oh my god. And he's just gonna. He'll go around to the closest taverns and ask about their room prices.
Yeah, the ones that are just inns only are like 3 gold.
Is Oscar
What?
going on trying to price match?
Basically, because like after what he heard from Rocky, he's just like, oh, I can imagine that their prices got raised. I feel like they just stepped in the door and immediately added 5 gold to the cost. But yeah, he's gonna get he'll just get a room in one of the other taverns nearby.
Okay, mark
So,
3 gold off
3
your
gold.
sheet. Poor Liliana spent like 42 gold and no one's fucking using the rooms.
I'm gonna
I
use
went
a
up to that
room.
room, yeah.
Yeah, everyone else is in the rooms. I'm just the only one who was gonna buy another one, and then heard the actual price and was just like, "Fuck no."
I thought Rocky was camping.
No, if the
No.
rooms were bought, he went up to it. He went up to one.
Okay, all right. So who is sharing
Well, if
the
3
other
rooms were bought and Oscar left, the girls are in a room, I get a room, and then Vamir gets a room.
Yep.
Okay. All right.
And Ithric dissolves into the tree.
He's nowhere to be seen.
Oh my god.
Ithric is welcome to share with us.
They're just they're just chilling in the tavern area for now.
I imagine you say that, and then you wake up in the middle of the night, and they're just staring at you, loitering over you.
All right, and I guess we'll end it there on that god
Productive day.
I was on a fucking roll, and you know it.
I've never
Snakes
been
don't
so
roll.
tired at the end of a D&D session.
A snake rattle and roll.
God, Donovan Uday, thanks for the follow. Oh my god.
It really
What a-
is just
I
entirely
genuinely
that
enjoyed
scene.
that fucking session.
It's the entire scene where just the guy comes in with the pizza boxes and everything is on fire.
Yep.
It's
wasn't
the
that
whole
bad.
session started off. All right, we're getting shit done. We're investigating what's going on the other side of town. Oh no!
Gay things.
Oh no.
I just
Oh.
wanted to have a nice moment
no.
with Rocky trying to get onto the
We
same page.
did have nice moments. We are on the same
Rocky
page.
had a nice moment.
Yeah.
I got assassinated.
Rock. Well, I'm sorry that you keep
Don't
suggesting.
do it. No, don't do it.
What's going on?
Look,
Maybe
Rocky's
you
your
should do it.
friend, okay?
Uh-huh.
All right.
Oh boy.
So next week we'll find out what's going on, what's hip hop happening in the Hanging City, and
Until then, we're just hanging out.
and I'm gonna try and see if I can find someone to raid.
I'm going to be sick next week.
Aw.
Starting to feel it come on now.
Mm-hmm.
It's okay.
Just
We'll have Blue
getting
stay in bed.
getting call. Hear Rocky make a joke. I gotta throw up. Leave call.
All right. Night, everybody.
Good night.
Good night.
All right.